Hey, what's up everybody? It's been a really long time since I did a last live session with everybody, so this month I thought I'd just start it back up and check out the Star Wars event. Every single month I have this intention of doing a live stream and purposely not play the missions until the very end, but usually I don't have time, so this month I'm gonna try to make a little bit more effort in doing more live streams. So here we go with the first one. So if there's any Tsums that you're curious about that you want me to demo live, let me know. But for now, I'm going to just, I haven't played any of these missions, so these are going to be my first ones. These ones are usually the easy ones that don't really require a lot of effort. But I am going to use some of the newer Tsums. I've been actually really enjoying Generous Grievous. It's one of those Tsums that's really easy to use and gets a pretty high combo, so let's kind of start there and use this Tsum here. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions or want to see any Tsum in particular, let me know, but for now we'll just use these ones, and I don't think for these ones we need to use any boost, so probably just won't use any boost, but I could use them if you want me to. And let me know how the audio is, because I haven't touched this setup in a really long time, so I'm not actually sure how the audio is, if you could even hear anything. So let me know in the comments if you could hear anything, or like if there's any gameplay, if the gameplay's too loud, if the mic's too loud, let me know, and then I'll try to tune it as we go here. Audio is great in my opinion. Thank you for letting me know there. Yeah, so for these ones, I'm just gonna let these missions go, or I'm not gonna really put too much effort in these first couple of missions, because I do want to try to get through them relatively quickly. I don't know how you guys play. Do you guys just try to get to the mission and just clear them and then resume them later, or like get through them and then play them more seriously as you get deeper into the missions, or you just try to get as high of a score as you can? Thank you guys for letting me know. Hey Felix, long time no see. I'm glad to see that you're still around, Felix. I haven't seen you in the comment section in a while, so I thought maybe you're taking a break from the game. Yeah, it's also really hard to like try to read messages and play, so there might be like in between breaks. Finish mission, just finish them. Hey JT, I think this month they're not breaking up the sessions, right? Like all of them are released all at once, so you don't have to wait for them. Is that correct? Yeah, because I didn't see that they're limited by time, like part 1, part 2. I didn't see them splitting it up. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Hey Ducky and Bunny, how's it going? Alright, so let's try to get a high combo now, because I do have I have seen a screenshot of someone on my Discord server that was able to get into the 900 combos. So I don't know if that player used a time boost or not, but yo, you're Morp. Oh, Ducky, you're the one that got the 900 combo. Alright, did you use the time boost by any chance? Because I think you had, in the proud moment section, you put a screenshot of 900 something combos. Use time, okay. So I assume that you're probably going to be in the 700 range if you don't use the time boost. Yeah, right now we have that the competition going on. It's a friendly competition. If you guys are interested in joining and competing, feel free to come check out the Discord server. We do host monthly friendly competitions where we compete with one another to see who gets a high score. So if you watch my Luke videos, it does show like a lot of the results for the winners. And also one thing is like I usually play with the audio on, but because I am streaming, I haven't figured out a configuration where I could hear the audio as well as streaming it. So right now the audio goes straight to the audio feed, so I don't hear anything. So I'm playing kind of in the silence and talking to myself. Is 999 combo max? I don't know. Maybe more, or I mean Ducky, you could find out, because Ducky and Bunny got really close to 1,000. So I think someone here can really debunk that. Or maybe we could try that today. Thank you, Felix, for the congratulations. Yeah, I didn't realize I hit 5,000. It's been a while since I checked. Yeah, JT Bummer was going for 1,000. Try it. Yeah, I'm curious now because initially I didn't even think 900 was possible because I have never seen such a high combo ever. So this might be the best bubble maker. I mean, not bubble maker, combo maker or combo-er. ACO, do I sound exactly the same on my videos versus on the live? Okay, JT, you're saying 999 is the max. Okay, max is 999. Well, so what happens if you hit 999 and then what happens? Oh, you got Cinderella, that's right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Cinderella is a unique one because Cinderella, in a way, it's the best Tsum to use in a way, but then you have to spend so much time. Like if you just have Cinderella alone, you're likely going to be able to get through any of the missions that you want, unless it's like restricted to like a friend, Mickey and Tsum friend or something like that. Then it's not great. Then Cinderella wouldn't be useful. But Cinderella can technically get through any missions if you think about it, because it can make any special bubbles, and it can make a really high combo, and it can make a really long chain as well. So as long as you have Cinderella and you could use it properly, you get through a lot of the missions. Ong, you have been having bad luck this event on the box. What have you been getting? And what are your drop rates? Thank you, Ducky and Bunny, for letting us know. So it sounds like 999 is the max, and you can't get any more. That kind of that might complicate my monthly competition that the mods have put together. Then, because what happens if we hit 999? Or I guess you know what? Because the competition, you can't use any of the boost. You can use coin boost, but you can't time boost and no 5-4. So getting to 999 is unlikely. And I really like the animation for this soon. And also, on how long have you been playing? Because that plays into it too. Because if you don't have a lot of the premium box Tsums unlocked, your drop rates are definitely going to be a lot lower than if you were to play. If you've been playing for a while, your rates should be higher for these other special Tsums. Michael, I mean that's not bad. If you bought 12 boxes and got one new Tsum. Well, I guess like according to the drop rates, that's lower than what the drop rates promise you, but it's still not too bad. Because people on my Discord are saying they bought like 30 boxes and no new Tsums. Ducky and Bunny, which Donald is that? Is that the Japanese kimono Donald, the one that it's all white? Yeah, Festival Donald. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's the one where you have to tap the screen like crazy, right? Like a lot of taps per second. Michael, you've been playing since the beginning. Wow. Do you play on and off, or were you playing consistently? How do we join your group? So on all of my videos, they're in the description. If you pull up the video description, it has a line group as well as a Discord server. So you could click on those links to join the Discord server. They're all invite links. And let me know if it doesn't work. It should work. And yeah, it will invite you directly into the Discord server. If you run into any issues navigating, like if you're not familiar with Discord, feel free to just message the general group, or just write messages wherever you can, and a mod will direct you into the right position or right place. You could pretty much use a general section for chatting overall. Don't worry about it if you're still relatively new to it. We're pretty relaxed on the the categorization. Like if you If you wrote in the wrong section, we'll just give you a heads up. It's not a big deal. We're not gonna time you out or anything like that. Oh, JT thought he was General Grievous is throwing a scarf. I mean, is it? I don't think it's a scarf. It's more like a. I think it's the robe. Yeah, I think it's the robe. It's not necessarily the scarf. It kind of looks like a scarf though. JT been playing for 6 years and skipped 2 years. Well, I did. I guess we're similar because I started the game late. I didn't play when it came out because I think it came out in 2016, is it? Like, what do you guys know what year this game came out? I didn't play this game when it came out. I played it like years after, actually, like 2-3 years after it came out, when it wasn't as popular anymore. But this game is actually still really popular in Japan. I traveled to Japan a couple years ago, or not a couple years ago, a couple months ago. Actually last year now, 1 year ago, because I went during the Cherry Blossom Festival. And I saw a lot of people play in the train stations and on the bus. People play in public, so there's still a good population of people who play this game. And it makes sense that there are so many more Japanese content creators for Tsum Tsums than the United States. You played it when Pokemon Go started. Wait, Pokemon Go started... They started in different times though. Yeah, that wasn't... I don't think that's when the game came out. Yeah, about 10, I think more than 10 years ago, because Pokemon Go is about 10 years ago. Jiachi, yeah, people were playing everywhere when I was there earlier this year. So I was there, so I was in Japan for 2 weeks, maybe 10 days, like 11 days. And I saw at least 12 people play this game. And man, even in public, they were going crazy. I saw all kinds of Zoom. They were using some of the happiness Zoom. They use all kinds of Zoom. They don't care. Alright, so mission is break 1 or more capsules in one play to get item. Only max 4 items. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, like these earlier areas, they're not as exciting. So that's why I'm just trying to read the chat and also play this game at the same time. It's actually really difficult trying to read and play. And also play without the sound on. I really enjoy playing with the sound on because the audio cues help me make these combos and chains. It tells me when the charger bar is full. And I mentioned this in some of my previous videos. I also play with my thumbs. Most people play with their index finger, and honestly, like that's the right way to play. When you play with your thumb, like you're blocking off a lot of the screen. But because the thumb works really well for me for Jedi Luke, I just never stopped. 2014. So 2014 sounds about right. Quit from 2015 to 2021. Was there a reason why, Ducky and Bunny, why you quit the game between those times? Like, was the Tsums just really boring? Like, there wasn't good corners, or what happened there? Because I heard a lot of people who played this game when it first came out and consistently played it. Birthday Anna was their go-to to earn a lot of coins. Like, it wasn't until Jedi Luke and Gaston came around, and maybe even Beast, where people were able to get a lot more coins. I think I got all of the bonuses. Oh, you didn't know how to do it? Like how to get a lot of coins? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually missing some of the Tsums still. So after this month, I'm hoping that I won't be missing as many Tsums, because right now I am missing 2 Star Wars Tsums. So after this, I'll only be missing 4 Tsums. And I could show you guys some of the ones that I'm missing really quickly. Luke Skywalker, that's a good Tsum too. Alright, let's see. Earn 500 coins. Yeah, these are kind of slow going. But yeah, maybe we'll switch up the Tsums here. So here are the ones that I am missing. There's 6 of them that I'm missing. So after this month, I'll get 2 of the Star Wars ones. And then I have 2 Kingdom Hearts one that I don't have. And Blinky is one that I don't have. And that is 0 that I don't have. So hopefully after this month, I'll get 2 more. And then we'll be good. We'll be closer at least. There is another objective. I am trying to get all this account essentially maxed out. So like I have a lot of level 50 Tsums already, but not all of them. So I think I have about 1/4. Yeah, about 1/4 level 50. And then a bunch that are in between, and then some that are below 10. These ones that are below 10, I don't have them all maxed out yet for skill level. So I'm planning on working on them later. So I am going to try to work on them backwards to try to get them to level 50. So that's my other objective, is try to get these Tsums to level 50. But it's just taking a really long time. Like when they're lower levels, it's really quick to get them to like level 10 and so forth. But once you get to like level 30, it becomes a grind. I'm trying to work backwards too, as much as possible. Top 10 coin farmer in my opinion. I'll give you 5, because after like the first 5, it's kind of it doesn't matter too much. And they're not in particular any order. Gaston, Jedi Luke, Cabbage Mickey, Rugby Mickey. I forgot which ones I said. Beast. Yeah, I think those are ones that come to my mind right off the bat. Oh, Anakin Skywalker. That one's actually pretty good. Well, you know what? I actually have a list. Let me pass this mission. I'm gonna check my list real quick, and I'll give you my top 10. Because what I'm doing is I'm actually developing, or not developing, but like making a website that hosts all of my live data as to which Tsums that are best for missions, which ones are best for coins, and I'll continue to update them. And I'll update them based on also how much coins you earn per second. So because like for example, Cinderella technically is the best coin farmer in a way, because you could technically play Cinderella if you get lucky forever. I've seen people who play for like 4 hours straight just playing Cinderella, but it takes 4 hours to play. And you can get like 300,000 coins in one gameplay, but it takes forever. So in a way, like per gameplay, you could technically say Cinderella is the best coin winner, but when you're dividing that by how long the gameplay is, that might be different. Hey JT, thanks for joining the Discord server. Okay, so I'm gonna let this play through, and I'm gonna check my list real quick, and I'm gonna give you my top 10 coin earners while this gameplay plays through. So this is just based on the list that I created is just based on per gameplay, so it's not going to be the best in the terms of like how great they are per second. So let me start this. Something is not right. Okay. Alright, here we go. Maybe this is better. Oh, I see. Okay. I sorted the wrong thing. Okay, so coin earnings, best coin earner. So yeah, the ones that I mentioned, but here are ones that are not as popular that we normally don't talk about. So Elegant Rapunzel is actually another really good coin earner. Anakin Skywalker I talked about. Rugby Mickey I mentioned. Cabbage Mickey I also mentioned. Lovely, Stitch, and Angel. So if you want a Tsum that's really good for coins as well as for score, you definitely want to use Lovely, Stitch, and Angel. And actually, like, I didn't know this, but people on my Discord server started using Lovely, Stitch, and Angel to get a really high score. And that's when I noticed like Lovely Stitch and Angel is a really good one for coin as well as for score. So if you are lucky to get Lovely Stitch and Angel, you should definitely try to level that Tsum up as much as possible to get a high score. Ducky and Bunny Cinderella is pretty much not time efficient, not in the top 100 in any means, in my opinion. I mean, I agree, and that's why a lot of the rankings that I do, I try to exclude Cinderella because it skews a lot of the data. Yeah, I'm still working on collecting data for games per second, or like coins per second, because I feel like that's more efficient and a better representation of how much coins you actually earn per game. But I need to go back and collect additional data for some of these characters because I feel like I could have played them a little bit better. I try to have a relatively consistent standard for all of my gameplay, so I give you guys the right data. So honestly, like, this website is probably not going to launch until maybe like September. Like, it's still gonna take me a little bit of time before I could actually push it through and share with you guys to let you guys use it for free. Maybe in the chat, like, let me know who do you guys use for your coin earners? Like, is there a particular Tsum you guys use that are good for coins? I mean, I think a lot of people use Jedi Luke. Is Daruma Mickey really good for coins as well? That's something I didn't consider. You know what? Oh yeah, I don't have that data for coins per second. Okay, so other than Lovely Stitch and Angel, the pair Tsum, I'll give you 3 more. So Princess Snow White, Samurai General Darth Vader, Isabella, and Wendy Darling are up there. Samurai General Darth Vader, actually, like, a lot of people did like that Tsum that called out on my YouTube channel. That was another Tsum that they would like to use. Alright, 2 Magic Ball, 1 play. So I'm gonna get through some of these missions relatively quickly and not use the 5-4 and coin boost and just get through these. So because I do want to play some of the more difficult ones. These ones are kind of meh. Stage 1. These are good for beginners though. I like that they don't make these too difficult, because I remember when I initially started playing, I would always get stuck towards the end of the missions and I wouldn't get any good rewards. It wasn't until like 3 months in when I'm actually able to clear the missions completely and get the rewards. Let's see here. So we got also Captain Lightyear for coin earning. Shanghai, what skill level is your Captain Lightyear? Blue Fairy Godmother is another Tsum. Blue Fairy Godmother, let me think. Is that even a premium Tsum, or is that a... Yeah, that's not a happiness Tsum. Yeah, that is going to be in the premium box. But it's not a limited Tsum, I don't think. I think it is available in the premium box, if I remember correctly. Okay, skill level 6, Captain Lightyear. Yeah, sometimes I forget what the abilities look like for these Tsums. Is Captain Lightyear's ability a burst Tsum? I would probably need to play it to remind myself what the animation looks like. Oh, you don't have Blue Fairy Godmother, okay. I wonder if Zero's gonna come back. Because I think Zero, and I have a feeling that they're not going to bring back Blinky from the Pac-Man series. That's the one that I think is going to be the most unfortunate and most difficult to get. Like, very similar to the reason why we don't get any of the Marvel Sims either, is I think because there are copyright issues. So I think because of that, we're not going to ever get those Sims. So yeah, for sure we're not going to get the Marvel Sims unless the international version works out their copyright issues. And if they figure that out, I think we will get the Marvel Sims, but they're very popular. I don't think we're going to get them though. when is the Star Wars box coming out? Well, so this whole month is going to be Star Wars themed. So this year it's not only one specific Star Wars box that's going to come out. Essentially, it's both the selection boxes. And if that is your question, I do have a calendar. One of my mods posted it on my Discord server. Essentially, it's a whole calendar that shows you when everything is going to start. So after I do these fevers here, I'm going to just check real quick. I'll let you guys know when the first box is going to be. But also, not only is the selection box going to have all of the Star Wars Tsums, but the pickup capsules will have half Star Wars Tsums as well. So be on the lookout for that. I think there are going to be 2 Tsums. The 2 Tsums that I'm missing, actually, are only going to be available in the pickup capsule. Yeah, so if you haven't been playing for a while, you definitely want to get the pickup capsules, because you're also going to be missing the same Tsum as I am. I think there's a Tsum in here that's been gone for like the past 6 years, I believe. So that's why you probably need to wait for that to come back. You probably need that Tsum as much as I do. Okay, so let me check the calendar real quick. I'm just going to let this game play through. I believe the calendar is in the general section. Oh no, it's in the monthly events. Should be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through it and find the calendar. It's also in the line group, but the line group gets... Oh, here we go. Yeah, Nintendo posted it. Is there a specific box you're looking for, King Joseph? So looking at the calendar, the first selection box is going to come out on May 7th. Padme. Okay. I might be in this first selection box, actually. Yeah, that's going to be in the first selection box, so May 7th. JT, Disney acquired Fox, so has rights to Titanic. I think me and the mods were talking about this earlier, about exactly this, like about the Marvel and Titanic and so forth. We were wondering about Pac-Man, like how did that deal come through where they have rights to Pac-Man? So like if you have any idea about that, like let me know. I'm curious about that too. Hustler Kid, they should have released it on May 4th. Yeah, I think last year they did May 4th. That's when they did the selection box. This year, honestly, when they released boxes were a little weird. If you just think back to last month for Easter, Easter box didn't, or like the Tsums that had Easter Tsums in it, like Easter, the Easter Bunny Tsums, none of them were released until end of March. So like none of them were actually for Easter. It was like Easter Daisy and Easter Dawn, I believe. Because you would have thought that maybe they'll release it during Easter, but it wasn't until like March 30th, I think. Like pretty late. The last pickup capsule. King Joseph, if you ever wonder when Tsums are going to come out, check my Discord server. You'll see all the information in there. And if you have, like, if anyone has these exact same questions about things in the game, join the Discord server and just ask any of us. All the players in the Discord server are very helpful, and we'll try to help you out as much as possible. Okay, Hustler Kid, I literally saved all my gold for 1 year for this day so I can get Jedi Luke, and I gotta wait 3 more days. So I did the exact same thing. And Hustler Kid, I actually also saved up my skill tickets as well. Have you been saving up your skill tickets? Felix, you're going to Sunway Pyramid City to celebrate 25 years. Let's go. Lego Star Wars. Pre-owned Lego Star Wars minifigurine. Poster capsule. Where is Sunway Pyramid? Is that a place in Malaysia? Ducky and Bunny, if I remember correctly, Pac-Man was in Wreck-It Ralph movie. but I'm still confused on how Disney got the rights. So Dougie and Bunny, that's actually what I concluded too. That that movie was called Pixel, I believe. And yes, Pac-Man was in that movie Pixel, along with Wreck-It Ralph and a lot of the like Chun-Li and all those really cool Sega characters too. So I remember that, and that was actually a really good movie. Now that talking about it, I kind of want to watch it again. But yes, that movie was Pixel. Okay, Hustler Kid, I only started saving up now after I got Gaston. My only gold farmer maxed out. When is Selection Box 1 and 2 coming out? So Selection Box 1 is coming out May 7th. So I'm going to let this game play through. I'm going to check this reference here. So May 7th is when the first Selection Box is going to start. And then the second Selection Box is going to start May 21st. Actually, it might be May 20th. Yeah, it might be May 20th. Yeah, second Selection Box is May 20th. Oh yeah, so Hustler Kid, you actually will need to wait more than 3 days because Jedi Luke is not in the first Selection Box. So here's a thing too, which I mentioned in my leak video, is that if you are just in general looking for a good coin earner, you're better off at, or not better coin earner, but overall better Tsums. You're more likely to get a good Tsum in the first Selection Box than the second Selection Box. In the second Selection Box, you only have Jedi Luke, and I forgot there was one other Tsum that was okay for coin earning, but all of the rest of the Selection Box Tsums are pretty bad. So you're better off at getting the first Selection Box overall, but yeah, if you want Jedi Luke, then you need the second Selection Box. So I'm gonna check my reference sheet real quickly after this too, and share with you guys which ones are worth getting for the first and second Selection Box. And by the way, like, do you guys care about Tsums that are good for missions? Because I know when I was a beginner player, I cared about that a lot. Because I wanted to get through the missions and be able to clear them and get the platinum pin. Alright, need one more big Tsum. Actually, I probably will get the character bonus here. Okay, I'm just gonna let this one play through. So before I answer the next question, I'm gonna just check my list here to let you guys know which ones are worth getting for these selection boxes. Alright, so for the first selection box, we have Anakin Skywalker. That's really good for coins. Yeah, it's in my top 10. Ahsoka Tano is also another good one, and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. They're both in my top 50 for the first selection box. Who is a better gold or coin farmer, Jedi Luke or Anakin Skywalker? Per gameplay, definitely Jedi Luke, hands down. I haven't fully collected the data in terms of coins per second, and I have a feeling Anakin Skywalker might be better per second. But essentially everyone who plays this game would tell you likely Jedi Luke is going to be the better one. But I have to really do the math on that to give you a definitive answer on how much coins you earn per second for both of them, because I think that's more important. But like, if you are a player that don't have a lot of hearts and you run low all the time and don't have a good community to play with and you're always low on hearts, then yes, definitely Jedi Luke is a very easy answer. That is the better Tsum to have. Alright, so I'm gonna let this one play through. Yeah, Kendall, that's why I always went with the pickup capsule, since it gave me a various skill ticket. Yeah, those skill tickets are really good. And I bet you guys won't be able to guess how many skill tickets I have. Hustler K Jedi Luke earns more coins, but not time efficient. Yeah, see, that's exactly Ducky Bunny. That's exactly what I was thinking too. That Anakin per second could actually earn more coins. So if you are, let's say, like, if you're only playing this game for 1 hour per day, you might be better off to use Anakin versus Jedi Luke, and actually all of the quote-unquote top 3 coin earners. So like the top 3 is usually like Gaston, Jedi Luke. Those are really popular for people who play this game. But if you compare yourself to like the top players who play extremely fast, it's not a good representation. I think you should also do some data analysis for yourself to see how much you earn per game as well. JT, yes, get Tsums for missions. They're easy now, but before was super hard when didn't have the right Tsums. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think like having the right Tsums for missions, it's very important. So that's why like collecting a good variations of Tsums, it's important. Felix, Pyramid on May 26th, celebrate Disney. Yes, where is this Subway Sunway Pyramid? I'm curious. Is this in Malaysia? And is the significance of the Sunway Pyramid because it was filmed part of the Star Wars movie? Because I think in some of the Star Wars movies, there was a pyramid. Is that why it's significant? Okay, just in Lionhead Malaysia shopping mall. Oh, okay, so it's in a mall. Got it. Ducky and Bunny, you're saving up for Jack and Sally. Very great pair of sim. Even saw a video on that. Okay. Jack and Sally's not out yet, I don't think. Yeah, it's not out yet in the international version. You think it's gonna come out this year in October? Because I think if Jack and Sally were to come out, it's going to be around Halloween, is my guess, which is October. What do you think? You saw a video, 100 million with SL1. Is that possible? I'm kind of skeptical. So you guys know, there's not a lot, but there are some videos out there where people mod the game. So what I mean by modding the game is like they change the code of the game where it looks like it's a legit version of Tsum Tsums, but they managed to trick it and manipulate it so it looks like it's the real version, and they could give themselves like a lot of time bubbles, etc., make the Tsum smaller, can make really long chains. So it could potentially be a fake video, so you might want to verify the information, but if it is legit, that's pretty cool. They came out in December in Japan. Okay. Yeah, having these character bonuses is very helpful. $30 combo in one play. Yeah, Area 1 is a little bit slow. Yo Chan, you're currently broke. How much coins do you have? How broke are you? Because if you're trying to get Jedi Luke, you're definitely gonna need to either get really lucky or have a lot of coins. I remember my first year playing, I purposely saved up so much for Jedi Luke, and then when I unleashed it all, and it took me a lot of boxes, and I don't think I got as much as I thought I was going to. Yeah, I'm gonna let this play out. I'm gonna try to get this through as much as possible. At 200 friends. Is how many friends is max? $1,000. I don't know. That's a lot. Does anyone have a max out friends list? Man, this month's missions are pretty long. Yeah, this month's mission's probably gonna take me like 3 separate days to complete. Have you guys ever timed yourself how long it takes you to play through all of these missions? I think there was one month where I played live and I think it took me like 6 hours. How many coins should someone save up to max assume? That's kind of hard to say. Because when you're trying to max out assume, you actually would want to save up skill tickets. Not necessarily coins. Because if you're, like for example, if you're trying to max out assume that's in the premium box, you're going to need millions, possibly even billions of coins. Or at least 100,000 millions of coins, because you're going to end up getting a lot of random assumes that you're not trying to max out. So ideally, you want to save up skill tickets. As we can add and buy 5,000 people online account, maybe limit. No, so line you could have. Oh wait, So group wise, is 500. Friends online, I don't know. But I wonder if 5,000 will actually transfer over. Yeah, and also I try not to clutter my line because I actually use line to chat with friends. Like, do you guys actually use line to chat with friends, or do you just use line to play the game? Yeah, so Jiachi, I'm in the same boat as you. Yeah, because I use line to chat with my friends in real life. I try not to clutter. JT, you use gameplay, WeChat, and WhatsApp to chat. All right, level 27. Yeah, family in Asia. Yeah, I use WeChat. I use WeChat to chat with people in Asia, and it's kind of funny because every country kind of has their own thing. So like, Kakao is for Korea, WeChat is for China and Taiwan. Taiwan's actually more line, actually. Yeah, Taiwan's more line. And then in the US, it's everything but those apps for the most part. Not too sure about like Mexico and Canada. Wonder what apps people use there. Taiwan and Japan use Line. Yeah, that makes sense. Is Line a... Who owns Line? Line is no, Kakao. Is Line Korean as well? Because I know when I went to Korea, there were a lot of Line stores. It's interesting that Line is pretty popular in Korea too, but a lot of people use Kakao. Line is owned by Japan Yahoo now. That's good to know. Who owned them before? It sounds like that before maybe they weren't owned by Japan. Were they once like a Korean Z holding? Okay. This is so weird because I don't have any audio for this gameplay, so it's just really silent. But do you guys actually hear the gameplay? It seems like the gameplay audio might have stopped. Do you guys actually hear the gameplay? Oh, here we go. No wonder. Oh, the caster stopped. Okay, let me recast this. 1 second. Yeah, I'm also using a Google Chromecast, and previously, like, I've had issues with it. Yeah, what you saw there was the Chromecast, but this should be back now. That was actually one of the other reasons why I didn't do live streams for a while, because like my internet connection's bad, and then I don't have a really good setup. I'm gonna try to find a better setup where I could cast my phone to my Chromecast, or maybe not even use the Chromecast and just directly put it into my OBS. So if you guys have experience with that, let me know, because right now what I'm doing is I'm using my Chromecast and I'm essentially doing a screen mirror or casting the gameplay onto the Chromecast. And it's probably not the best way of doing it. Yeah, the gameplays are long. Maybe I'm thinking about letting it just run through. In Canada, it's WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger. Yeah, even here in the United States, we kind of use a little bit of everything. Yeah, it seems like the gameplay's a little bit laggy. I wonder if it's the Chromecast or what's going on. I had this issue before too. So I think before like my next stream, I'm gonna try to find a better solution where there's less lag. Or I might just need better internet. Or a better router. Has everybody already finished all the missions? This seems like it's a pretty lengthy one this month. But the characters are pretty cool. I'm liking the layout of how they set up this entire month's mission. It's pretty aesthetic. It's like super laggy. Yep, it's disconnected again. So let me try to troubleshoot this. Okay, hopefully this connection's a little bit better. Yeah, actually there was a lag there, so I disconnected and tried to reconnect it. This happened last time when we did a live stream, where after like the first hour, one of the devices, either my phone or my Chromecast, got too warm and it just like didn't want to work anymore. Is the gameplay back, or is it still gone for you guys? Alright, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Can you use the Star Wars pair next? Yeah, sure. JT, do you have the Star Wars pair soon? The new one? I assume you were talking about the new one. SL5. Okay, SL5's not bad. Oh, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do some tests because I'm wondering. I think you were the one, Ducky and Bunny. Yeah, but don't use gyro. Okay, so I don't think you need to use gyro. Someone on my YouTube channel said that you don't. So let's try it. With gyro, you get roughly about 50 slash. So right now gyro is off. So let's see what we get without gyro. And without gyro, you would just do a diagonal slash. So let's see. So that here you want to just figure out where you want to throw, left or right. In this case, let's just go to left. I think they're roughly the same. Okay, so now because, so here I'm going to talk you through it. Because it's already almost full, I don't want to activate Lord Vader yet. I'm just going to start it here and then Lord Vader. Alright, so the most optimal, if you're not using gyro, you want to make sure those Tsums fall down there. And because there's already Tsums here, right here, you probably want to do like those bubbles here. So maybe just let's try this way. Yeah. Okay, so not 50. So we'll try again on the next round. And I think I actually timed out there. It didn't actually slash the way I wanted to. Okay, so see, this is interesting, right? Because we have Stormtrooper already full. I don't want to activate that alone. And I don't want to actually clear these Stormtroopers here as much as possible because they're going to be added on. Hey Zod, welcome. Alright, so I'm going to try to do a diagonal. Oh, so many bubbles here. 37 vertical. And actually, I don't know what happened there. I didn't do a vertical. I meant to do a diagonal. I don't know why I did that. It's a little messed up now because, yeah, I activated the Star Wars one, or the Lord Vader one a little bit earlier. So now the pattern's a little bit off. Alright, so let's test this. I think diagonal slash here will make... Oh, this one's going to be a high one, I think. Yeah, 48. Yeah, I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. And so, one thing I didn't call out in the gameplay video is that, like, all the Tsums that get sucked up for the slash counts towards your chain as well. So let me explain here. So you see when all these highlighted ones, when you hold on to it, it gets sucked in. Those will count towards your combo, or your chains, I mean. So that's why sometimes you get a higher chain than others. But generally, you get into the 50s. We'll play one more without the gyro, and then we'll do 2 with the gyro, and let's see if it makes a difference. And we're really mainly focusing on the slash. Am I in area 2 already? I didn't realize that. Okay, so make sure you use the overcharge here as much as possible. Let's go right side because the bubble is there. Yeah, 47. It doesn't seem like it makes a huge difference with or without gyro. It might actually be easier without the gyro. It saves a little bit more time too. Let me try to do a vertical one. There we go. 45. Does anyone know who play Lord Vader and Stormtrooper if it makes a difference for you with or without gyro? And I wonder why it goes vertical when I try to do a diagonal. Oh, I think I might know why. It's because the first contact point matters, I think. Oh, did I just screw it? No, I didn't screw it. Okay, so let me test this. So I press it here and go diagonal. Okay, so that contact point matters, where you press initially. Yeah, so if you're not using gyro, you want to do that diagonal, where I just had it, essentially. So you want to do bottom left to the top right. Like that. Yeah, 56 there on that one. Well, that was because there was a big Tsum there. So you subtract 4. 56 minus 4, 52. Yeah, so 52, it's not bad. So you just want to do diagonal. So you don't need to use gyro. Who was the one that asked about the gyro? Or who used it? Yeah, JT. I think you had a question. But yeah, JT, you don't need to use gyro, actually. But we'll give it a try. We'll play with gyro on, and then let's see. Area 1-2. Oh. Okay, that's done. On to the more fun ones. Break 20 asteroids and escape the cluster. Okay, interesting. So let's try with gyro on now for a couple games. I think it's hard to tell though, because during these missions, you have all these other, like, for example, the asteroids get in the way. So you can't really get a good representation of what it is. So vertical until the deflection, then switch it. 49. So I guess like with the gyro on, it's easier to get a consistent combo. Whereas if you don't use a gyro, it can be a little bit more difficult to consistently get into the 40s or 50s. Alright, let's try one more time. Deflection, twist your phone, vertical swipe, 53. Yeah, so it's just easier to get into the 50s if you use gyro, but you don't need to if you don't have it. Oops. Yeah, don't do that, because you want to combo them together. But there any other Tsums you guys look forward to for this month besides like all the popular ones? Felix, Pilot Luke and R2-D2 Tsums is good for score, coins, and skill missions. Yeah, and actually R2-D2 is one of the Tsums that we're featuring on our challenge this month. And I can't remember if I have that pair of Tsum maxed out or not. I'm gonna double check. Oh yeah, I do have Pilot Luke and R2-D2 maxed out. That was one of the Tsums I haven't collected all the data for, so it'll be interesting for me to do that for this month. Can you use this Tsum for the next mission? Yeah, I gotta find him. He is ranked, or he's 472. Okay, so later in the stack. Yeah, we can use Pilot Luke and R2-D2. Yeah, I forgot what they look like, or I mean what the abilities are. So I might have to refresh my memory real quick. Area 2. Find friends from around the galaxy. Okay, so let's do release date, and then find the pair Tsum. Yeah, it's ID number 472. We have 500 something Tsum, so it's gonna be a little bit right here. Okay. Okay, so use R2-D2 first, and then Pilot Luke. Okay, I'll play one game to refresh my memory. I don't think this Tsum you need gyro, so I'm gonna turn that off. $25 magic bubble. That's easy enough. Oh, that's right. I think Pilot Luke's ability is shorter, I think. Yeah, I can see why this is a really good comboer. Oh, and it turns into special Tsums. Yeah, I haven't played this one in a long time, so I forgot how they are. So I'll play a couple more of these, Felix, so that way you can actually get a good feel for them. Do you normally use this Tsum as your main? Oh man, I messed up this one. Do you usually use this Tsum as your coin earner? Yeah, I need to collect data for this one, so I'm gonna play a couple more with this one. I just messed up there too. Johnny, thanks for joining the live chat. You finished it already. This only came out like for a couple of days. What are you gonna do for the rest of the month? You just finished the whole thing in a couple of days. And you don't want to just pace yourself? I'm actually kind of surprised that they released all of the missions all at once. Because the reason why they don't do that is so that way you will play throughout the month, so they don't see a drop off of engagement. So for them to just release all of it at once means that they feel confident that people are going to continue to play without the missions. Oh, and you know what? There is also the score challenge at the end of the month. I'm actually really excited about that. I need to make a video for that to break down which ones are going to be in which group. Saving up for Jedi Luke. Okay. Yeah, Jedi Luke is going to be a while. Jedi Luke is in the second selection box, so it's going to be a while before you get a chance to get Jedi Luke. What skill level is your Jedi Luke currently, Johnny? Yeah, this Zoom's actually pretty good for score. Yeah, Felix, you're right. This Zoom is pretty good for score. I don't have one. Will be my first. Alright, John. I'm excited for you. How much coins have you saved up already? JT, this one will be available. Oh, the stream went out again. Let me recast it. Yeah, this Zoom will be available for you to get this month too. So if you're interested in getting this Zoom, it will be available. Alright, just waiting for the stream to catch up. Alright, should be good now. Alright, here we go. Johnny, you have a little over 2 mil. Honestly, you might need a little bit more than that. Should I get a few copies of Pilot Luke and R2-D2? I think so. I think the Zoom is pretty good. So this copy that you're watching right now is a skill level 6. Yeah, Felix just turned me onto this one, and I'm really enjoying this one. This is not one that I know how to play. I'm definitely going to be practicing with this one a little bit more. This one also isn't level 50 yet, so definitely interested in playing this a little bit more. And even not at level 50, it gets a pretty high score. So it's a good Zoom. I feel like what skill level is your Pilot Luke and R2-D2? Because maybe Felix will have more answers for us. Kendall, who is your favorite Star Wars Sims to use? Jedi Luke, hands down. I used to just use Jedi Luke non-stop, and the reason for that is Jedi Luke is a really good Sim for me to use to earn a lot of coins, and in my opinion, it's the best coin earner in the game. So that's why I use Jedi Luke. But Jedi Luke is a little bit more complicated to use as well. Yeah, Jedi Luke for the next mission. Alright, let me do one more with Pilot Luke and R2-D2 and then I'll move on to Jedi Luke. Because I actually really like this Zoom. Now that you've asked me to use this a little bit. It's really fun. Alright, oh no, what happened? Alright, my Elgato just went to sleep. Alright, so 1 second, I need to troubleshoot this device real quick. I think my Chromecast is not doing very well, so I don't know how much longer I could use the stream for. So give me 1 second, I'm going to try to troubleshoot the caster. 1 second. I might have overworked it. So let me reboot it and then hopefully it will work. Yeah, my phone is still saying it's casting, but nothing is showing up. So I guess we'll just chat while I play. Yeah, my favorite is BB-8 for his animation only. What is the animation for BB-8? BB-8 rolls on the bottom, right? I think it clears the bottom of the screen as well as the top part, I think, if I remember correctly. And then, yeah, Jedi Luke is your main. Jedi Luke has been my main for a very long time, but because I'm trying to max out all of my Zooms, I've been using a lot of random Zooms. So if you're on my friends list or if I'm on your friends list, you might see me playing some really random Zooms from time to time, like just mini and just like really happiness Zoom mini. And that's because I'm trying to get all my Zooms maxed out. Habibi, thank you for the consistent information on Tsum Tsums, much appreciated. Hey, thank you for your support. I really appreciate you for watching. Alright, so let me try to see if this will cast. And if this doesn't work, I might have to end the stream a little bit earlier than I would like. I really need to get this figured out, guys. So sorry for the poor experience. Gotta find some better hardware. Okay, so hopefully this will sustain for a little bit. And then we'll see. So maybe I'll use Jedi Luke now before the Chromecast dies again. Yeah, Johnny, it's cool to see what Tsums you are using. I have you on my friends list. Yeah, Johnny, do you see me like just randomly using really random Tsums from time to time? Alright, so this is my go-to, and this is normally my main to earn a lot of coins. So what I've been doing lately is I've been trying to max out, so I'll show you guys. I've been trying to max out all of my new Tsums that I get. So for example, like Lord Vader. So like for example, last month, right? I would get them to level 45, and I usually stop there because just in case sometimes they come back as a support Tsum, they'll automatically level up. So like for example, Vil, I stopped at level 45. But got to level 46, likely it came back as a support Tsum. So that's what I'm going to do from now on, is get them all to level 45 and stop. And then work on these ones that are not level 45. Okay, so let's turn on gyro. Just thinking about it. Yes, Anakin. If my game will load, we could do Anakin. I might have to reboot. Oh, here we go. Went through. Okay, so gyro, Star Wars. Here we go. All right, I gotta find a comfortable position with Jedi Luke. I might have to put my phone case back on because I need to grip it properly. Like I mentioned earlier, I play with my thumb for Jedi Luke, so it's a little weird. If you watch my tutorial for Jedi Luke, you'll see how I play with my thumb, and it's a little weird. All right, so I'm gonna focus here. So I might talk less, so that way I can give you guys a good representation of what Jedi Luke can do. It is a little bit harder without audio though, because I can't hear the audio cues of the slashes, so I'm going to have to really focus on the slash. So you see that I got two back-to-back abilities there, and that's because I'm using the overcharge. I'm constantly pressing the ability button. Those were bad representations of slashes. Yeah, same with that one. I need the audio to help me cue how long to hold down the slashes for. Yeah, it's a little bit harder when I can't hear the slash sounds, but you guys get the idea. Oh, and actually, I think I turned on the... Hold on, one pause here real quick. Is there even audio for the gameplay? It says there's no audio on my end that you guys can hear. So I wonder if there's no audio on your end. Do you guys hear the slashes? Let me just recast one more time. Yeah, no sound, right? No audio. Yeah, okay. Let me try one more time. Sorry about that. Still no sound. Is it because this is low? Oh, here we go. Okay. I think it's coming back. Okay. This is a little bit better. Okay, so you probably heard no slash sounds either. Okay, so let me just resume here. I did pause the game, so it's probably not going to be a fair representation, but... oh well, it might be too loud now, huh? I'll turn on the audio after this round. So essentially what you want to do is every single time you clear Jedi Luke off the screen, you want to spam the ability button. Okay, I think the screen froze again. Okay, let me troubleshoot this one more time. And if it doesn't work, I have a feeling it's my internet at home too. Could be a little bit of both. Or maybe Jedi Luke has too much animation going on. I don't know. And I also noticed that towards the end of the game, you get a lot of back-to-backs. Okay, so let's play with the right... hopefully the stream will be better and I can play a good representation of what a good gameplay is. But generally speaking, you could get 10,000, around 10,000, so like 8 to 12,000 coins per gameplay. Habibi, you ask, would a skill level 5 Jedi Luke be as effective? It won't, but it's still good. So in my tutorial for Jedi Luke, I have 2 videos out. Actually, it's my very first video ever. So if you go back on my channel, look at the very first video I ever posted on this channel. It's a skill level 5 game tutorial on how to use Jedi Luke, and that demonstration is a skill level 5. At the time when I made that video, I didn't have Jedi Luke at skill level 6, but I was still able to use it. And then if you have Jedi Luke at skill level 5, you should always do this here. Use the 5-4 and coin boost. Johnny, when you are grinding coins with Jedi Luke, do your fingers get tired after a while? It doesn't get tired, but there's callus on them, and they actually get sore. Like they don't get tired. They just like they die. I also play with my thumb. Kendall, you need more Jedi Luke to fill his skill gauge. Yes, and swipe aren't as large. Yeah, for skill level 5. Yeah, so stylus is actually the way to go, but it takes a while to get used to it. So I haven't gotten used to using stylus or even just using a different finger to play. There's gonna be a learning curve because I do use my thumb. Yeah, it's hard to do the first slash without the audio, unfortunately. The Jedi used to be assumed. 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the only Tsum that I use. But now that there's new Tsums out and I'm trying to get all Tsums to level 50, I do use different Tsums. Whoa, that was a really bad slash. Alright, so that was my focus run. Still got some pretty bad slash in there. It might be because I'm casting that there is a slight lag, and also I can't really hear the slashes, so it's a little bit more difficult. Yeah, I will get to Anakin Skywalker in a little bit. I do want to do at least one good run of Jedi Luke. Okay, well with this mission, it's gonna be difficult because the capsules are gonna get in the way. JT, you need to use gyro. It's important about getting the right angle too. Okay, so maybe I'll use this gameplay as a verbal tutorial. So you definitely want to use the 5-4 and coin boost here. And yeah, the main thing here. So when you first start, you want to focus on clearing long chains to get rid of anything long, and then focus on clearing Jedi Luke. So I'm just gonna verbally talk you guys through how I do it, and I'm gonna do it very slow. So clear as many Jedi Lukes as you see fit, and so like take a look at it here right now. You see how Jedi Luke is almost full. So what you want to do in this position, oh actually I think the game froze. Okay, let me pause. Okay, okay, now it's back. Sorry about that. Okay, so now that the Tsum is almost full, what you should be doing right now at this point is start pressing on the skill button, or essentially like activate the ability, and just keep pressing it, because what ends up happening is all of the overcharge, like any additional Tsums that you charge, will go into the next ability bar. So I'm going to demonstrate what happens here. I'm going to do this one because it's longer, so I'm going to keep pressing the ability button now. And look, there's going to be an additional one that goes into the next one. And then we do our slash. I'm just going to do a 4 slasher here because I wasted time. Okay, so next thing I'm going to cover is the slash. So the first slash, it's always going to be under slash. But then the rest of the slash, the 5, it's going to be over. So you should target mid to high 20s on these second slashes, or these additional slashes. And the angle that you should aim your phone to tilt, it should be about like this angle. About roughly 45 degrees. Alright, so let me burst this bubble here. Uh-oh, running out of time. Okay, so tilt the phone about 45 degrees angle, and then you want to charge up and slash right here, where Jedi Luke's ear is. Around that area is where you optimize the slash range. You get the most there, about where his ear would be. So right there. So you want to aim for mid 20s. Sometimes you get into the 30s too, and I feel like, I don't know if they nerfed it or not, but when I used a different phone in the past, I was consistently getting like high 20s and low 30s. I just don't know what happened over time. Ben Kenobi. Okay, so alright, let me do one more good Jedi Luke, and then I'll move on to Anakin. Alright, so I'm gonna just play quietly here. I'm gonna try to do these slashes. Yeah, see, I just got lucky there. Early on, I got a bunch of Jedi Luke. Yeah, this part always makes me very anxious. This beginning part, where like there's just no Jedi Luke. There was an underslash there. Only got 10. 9 there. So make sure you charge them up good. Yeah, in the tutorial that I have, it shows you where to look to charge. And also the first slash is always going to be very low, like in the teens to low teens. No overcharge for this game. Or no back-to-back abilities. Yeah, so if you don't get any back-to-back abilities, the score doesn't tend to be as high. Nope, got stuck. We'll just let the time run out here. Yeah, so generally when you're using Jedi Luke, you can get into the high thousands. And normally when you're playing with the sound on, you can get into the 10,000s. Do you know if the next 2 Star Wars Tsums will be any good? I don't know yet for sure. I don't always look up the game demos, the gameplays, because I kind of want to feel the excitement of trying to zoom out for myself and then determine for myself if I like them or not. Because that's part of why I really enjoy the game, is like being surprised or getting excited to try out these new Tsums. So yeah, there are likely videos out already from the Japanese version, and you could definitely check those out. I'm pretty sure they're on YouTube. Okay, so Anakin. I don't even know. Anakin is ID number 323, so it's gonna be more on the left side. Okay, so release date. It would be nice if they had a filter. I'm gonna start over here. Okay, so Anakin. It's gonna be to the left of R2-D2. Is it with this guy over here? Nope. Yeah, I wish they had a filter so it's easier to find these Tsums. Okay, here we go. Anakin Skywalker. Is this the Anakin that you wanted? Okay, no, I still get potato games with Jedi Luke depending on support Tsums too. Yes. So, depending on supporting Tsums, sometimes you get a higher score if your supporting Tsums are really good. Yoda Tsum is good for fever missions because this time can freeze time. Felix, was this? Oh, I have the gyro on. Oh wait, I think I need gyro for Anakin. Was this the Anakin that you wanted to see? Did you ask for Anakin? Or was it a different Tsum? I don't remember. Yeah, so that's another thing too, depending on your phone. So the gyro for all the phones are a little bit different. When I switch different Pixel phones, they started functioning a little bit differently. Like the slashes were a little bit different, and the speed at which the Tsums fall down were different too. Oh, it died again. Okay. And so maybe I'll just do this for a little bit more, because it seems like my Chromecast doesn't want to work. I think it's my internet, to be honest. Okay, JT. JT, were you the one that asked for Anakin? But yeah, this is how you want to use Anakin. I actually have a tutorial on this Tsum as well. So essentially what you want to do is tilt your phone like almost like completely sideways, kind of like this, and then hold down the slash here and do a vertical one. And time doesn't stop, so you can take all the time you want on this one as well. And also charge up is really low, so that's why Anakin is a really strong Tsum for coin earnings too. So if you don't have Jedi Luke and you're not very good at making those slashes and you need additional time, like this might be a good option. You see right there, 42. But I am playing a skill level 6 Anakin. So if you don't have Anakin at skill level 6, maybe not the greatest. See, very easy. So you just tilt it sideways, you put it right here and try to do as vertical as you can, and it will burst a lot of Tsums. And also, like, you see how quickly it is to charge up this Tsum, so you'll be able to get a lot of abilities per game. And I'm not playing particularly fast right now, so maybe I should play faster. And I'll share with you guys what my record is for this Tsum that I have written down when I tested it out. Yeah, see, we're getting into the low 3000, mid 3000 on a not rushed game. So Anakin Skywalker, in my gameplay, I got 6,864 when I'm really focused and playing in that same combo range. Yeah, 6,864 without the coin boost. Okay, so William, I didn't see your answer for which low SL1 is better for out of Jedi Luke. Pilot Luke and R2-D2, or Anakin skill level 1, 2, and 3. That's a tough one. Jedi Luke is definitely not going to be on that list. Pilot Luke or Anakin. I think if it's skill level 1, it's going to be Pilot Luke and R2-D2. Yeah, Jedi Luke doesn't get good. Like, you wouldn't use Jedi Luke for coin earnings until you get him to skill level 5. Anything before skill level 5 for Jedi Luke is not going to be viable for coin earnings. Are you debating between the three? Yeah, Anakin's really easy to use and has a lot of abilities too. Or it has a good ability. Earns a pretty good amount of coins. Yeah, so if you don't want to go for the hype Tsum, like if you don't need and care for Jedi Luke, you might want to invest in the first selection box, because yeah, this Anakin is pretty good for coins. This looks easy to use, JT. Yeah, it's definitely not difficult. Like, depends on what device. Like, are you playing on a mobile device or are you playing on iPad? So, this is actually not a good representation on what you could earn. So right now, because I am streaming or casting, it's likely not optimizing my phone performance. So what I'm actually seeing right now, I am seeing some lag here on my phone. So if you play with a 5-4 and coin boost on, you'll be able to get a lot more coins. You're playing with iPhone, so okay, good. So yeah, iPhone. Wait, did I? Oh yeah, gyro's on. Yeah, on any phone device, you'll be able to use gyro. But yeah, there's actually a good amount of people who play on iPad, surprisingly. So I'm gonna try to play a little bit faster here and see how many coins I get. Oh, I couldn't get that last one. So yeah, not too bad. Even playing without the sound on, still getting to the 4,000s. Yeah, like I said, I was able to get consistently into the 6,000s playing with the sound on. So with some patience and kind of concentration, you could definitely get into the 6,000s. So William, you said, so I might have to save all my coins to Jedi Luke to get him in a usable skill level. Yes. So this is what you could do too. How many skill tickets do you have saved up? Because actually that's the way I went, is to save up a bunch of skill tickets. You need, if you only have skill level 1, you're probably gonna need like into the 30s, which means it's gonna take you about a year and a half. So every month you get about 3 to 4 skill tickets, so maybe like 6 months. So if you are willing to just get 1 copy and for 6 months you save all of your skill tickets and then use them all on Jedi Luke, that is another route. And honestly, that's probably the best route in my opinion, because using all your coins on the second selection box might not be great. Because it seems like you have 15 million to get all Tsums at skill level 6 in the selection box. Yeah, it might be more than that. 15 million. Yeah, I feel like it's more than that. Because 450,000. Oh, I see. 15 million. Yeah, actually 15 million sounds about right. So what skill level will you get him to if you use 10 skill tickets on Jedi Luke? Let me check real quick. I think if you have 10 skill tickets, you might be able to get him to skill level 4 at the very minimum. So I'm gonna check his stats real quick. So if you have 10 skill tickets, you're gonna have skill level 4.5. So yeah, you're definitely gonna need more than 10 skill tickets. You'll need 5 more. You need 15. So if you get 15 more, if you get 5 more skill tickets, yeah, I mean, so 5 more skill tickets, you could get that this month actually. You'll get 3. So in 2 months you'll get 5. So you're pretty close. Yeah, after this round, I'll show you guys all the stuff I've been hoarding. So at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned that there's a lot of Tsums that I haven't maxed out yet, but I've been saving my skill tickets to decide like where to use those skill tickets on, because I'm waiting for some of these Tsums to come back as well, so I don't want to necessarily waste them if they're gonna end up in a selection box. Unfortunately, a lot of the Tsums that, or the 2 Tsums that I'm missing, they're gonna come back in the pickup capsule, so I won't be able to max them out. Yeah, Anakin is a pretty fun Tsum to use. Actually, majority of the Star Wars Tsums are really fun to use. These big Tsums missions is such a a luck base. There we go. Okay, I think got a question in the chat. Felix, can you do Tsum Tsum video versus Yoda and the child? I'm thinking. Like in terms of like coin earnings combos, like what are you looking in between Yoda and the child? What is it that you're interested in seeing? Because I think they're relatively different, the both of them. Ooh, what is this? Battle mission, huh? Trace a chain that seems to avoid the enemies. Okay. This seems new. Interesting. Alright, let's go back. Let's maybe use one of these. Bubble. Yeah, this bubble Tsum will be helpful. Yeah, what is it about the child and Yoda that you want to see? Ooh, I like this. I think it's like an actual battle. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, you could like undo his chain? Ooh, I like this. So let me see. What do I do here? Do I trace the same chain to defend? So what happens? Oh, okay. So if it attacks... Oh, okay. So if they do the chain, then I get attacked. Hey, this is a new style of gameplay. I like this. It's pretty creative. I'm guessing my objective is to defeat the enemy. Yeah, because there's no... Oh, there is time. Okay. So I guess as long as you play fast, then you would achieve your objective. Yeah, okay. It's pretty simple. But I thought that was pretty unique. I've never seen that before. That was interesting. Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. Which Tsum is Disney 100 Tsum? What do you mean? Is it color Mickey Minnie Duck set? I'm not understanding the question there. If you don't trace over the chains, their attack meta build up. Yeah, so I've noticed that. I wonder what would happen if I lose. Oh, I guess I would just fail the mission and I will have to try again, I'm guessing. Vincent, can you show me Sora and Roxas or Rose? Was it Roxas? Paris, Tsum, and Namine. So unfortunately, I don't have Namine because that was during a time where I wasn't playing the game. That's one of the Tsums I'm missing. Oh no, the cast died again. I'm hoping that the Kingdom Hearts Tsums will come back this year. Because I heard Namine is actually a really good Tsum. Let me try to get the cast back real quickly. Yeah, so I don't have Namine. My Sora and Roxas is actually not skill level 6 either. So that's why I never did videos for them. Is because when the Kingdom Hearts Sims came out, I wasn't playing. So let me actually show you the missing ones. Yeah, there was a month where I just wasn't able to play. And I felt like it was over a year ago now at this point. Yeah, so you see a lot of my Kingdom Hearts Sims aren't maxed out. Only got them at skill level 4. And then, yeah, missing these two here. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to show you. This is actually one of the Sims here that I'm debating if I want to max out. Because I do have a lot of level tickets saved up. So, let me show you guys. I have 315 level tickets saved up that I eventually will use once I get all the Sims to level 45. And then no one guessed yet. Like, guess how many skill tickets I have. So I'll show you guys in a little bit, but yeah, you guys should guess how many I have. I think that'll be fun. Well, fun for me. Maybe not as fun for everyone else. Actually, let's use Lord Vader. Yeah, if you guess it right, well, I guess I don't have any prizes. So there won't be a prize, but I'll give you a shout out. Oh, I left the gyro on. I guess it's okay. I can play with the gyro on. Oh, yeah. The Disney 100 Sims aren't coming back. Yeah, they're never gonna come back. Well, according to the developers, they were a one-time only thing. But technically, they could always change their mind. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Darn. That would have been a really good good ability there too. Skill ticket 125, JT 300. Wow, 300, that's a lot. To be honest, I actually don't know how many I have. I'll give you a hint. I haven't used them in a while. Lightsabers have many colors. Which color lightsaber is your favorite? Green. Green's my favorite color. Well, now that I think about it, green I feel like is a very generic color for a lightsaber. Red is the dark side. I don't know if I like the dark side. Blue. There's blue. Is there a purple one? I don't know if I've seen a purple one. Yeah, I think I have to go with green. Yeah, I'll show you guys how many skill tickets I have after this. I'm gonna let this play through. I'm gonna read the chat here real quickly. I don't know if you play Disney Sorcerer's Arena, but they are shutting the game down. I hope that doesn't happen with this game. Johnny, I don't think that's gonna happen to this game. Although there aren't that many international players for Tsum Tsums, there's still a lot of Japanese players. And I assume they still make a lot of money on the Japanese version. And then what they essentially do is that they just translate everything to English, and then give us an English version. And that, I assume, doesn't take a lot of effort to convert that. I may be wrong. I'm not a game developer. But it sounds like it's a low overhead to have a separate revenue stream for the international version. So I don't think that they're going to shut down this game. However, I could be wrong because they did shut down the Disney Tsum Tsum avatar maker. So if you look at my avatar, which is right now center top. I made that using the Tsum Tsum avatar maker, and that's been deprecated. They closed that one down. But yes, yeah, I don't think they're gonna shut this game down anytime soon. And then Kendall, William, they were Mickey and Donald pair, Snow White 100, Woody 100. Oh, okay. So if you're just wondering, yeah, let me show you which Star Wars 100 or which Disney 100 Tsums are not coming back. Okay, so they were the purple ones, like pretty much all the purple ones. So these ones here, Disney 100 Mickey and Donald is reported to not come back ever. Snow White is reported to never come back. Woody's not coming back. This one, I think it's also on the list of not coming back. So R2-D2 Disney 100, because it was part of the Disney 100, they're not going to come back. Marco, when return an event for Kingdom Hearts? I think there was a prediction. One of my mods in my Discord server predicts September. But we do think that sometime this year there will be a situation where the Kingdom Hearts Sims will come back. Vincent, I use Sora and Roxas, skill level 4. They're amazing at score. I wonder how good they are. I do think that they're going to be really good because I get that request pretty often for a demo for Roxa, or Sora and Roxas. Pretty common, so I think that they're going to be pretty good. Okay, so let me show you guys my skill tickets here. Oh, I can't because this one's maxed out. Which one have I not maxed out? Let me do level lock. Oh, this guy just got fully loaded. Okay, let's do yeah coffee cup. No. All right, so here we go. I have 144. Hey, someone got really close. 125. Yeah, Kendall said 125. So yeah, I have 144 skill tickets. Unfortunately, still not enough to unlock all the Tsums that I'm missing. But it's a lot. It's a lot of skill tickets. I pretty much been saving this for many years. I haven't used one in a really long time, and I will eventually use them. I'm very tempted. So what am I waiting for? So JT, my objective for this game is to max out everything, meaning getting all the Tsums to level 50. So oh, these are skill level 3. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of these that are just like skill level 1 that I haven't. Oh, this max is skill level 1. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, it died again. So yeah, I have a lot of Tsums that aren't at skill level 6 that I want to get to skill level 6. Yeah, and that's what I'm waiting for essentially. But I am very tempted to use my skill tickets on Sora and Roxas because I get that request a lot on like how good is that Tsum, and I kind of want to find out for myself too. Okay, so I think my caster is dead now, so it might not work anymore. So I might have to end the stream here. If you guys have any suggestions on how I could cast my phone onto my computer more efficiently, maybe without a caster, that'd be greatly appreciated. Because I think I live stream maybe like 5 or 6 times, so not a lot. But I have this problem pretty often where it's pretty unreliable. Like I can't get the caster to work properly, and it dies pretty often. Yeah, but you see how like I have a lot of these Tsums here that aren't maxed out. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to get them all to skill level 6 or max them out, and it's gonna require a lot of skill tickets. So in the meantime, what I'm doing is I'm trying to get everything to level 50, and then after I get them all to level 50, then maybe I'll hold a poll on where to use the skill tickets. See, the reason why I don't want to use them right away is, for example, if I just splurge and use them all on Halloween Sora as an example, and I would waste like 30 skill tickets as an example, and then what if it comes back in October and I could have just used coins to purchase them? Then it's just not that great of an investment. Jack, Skeleton, a pair of Tsum will come back. I don't think we got Jack Skellington as a parasite yet. Which Star Wars movie is my favorite? It's hard to say because I wouldn't necessarily consider myself a huge Star Wars fan. So hard to say. Probably like the very original Star Wars movie. The one where Darth Vader says, "I am your father." So to be honest, like I don't even know the names of all the movies. I used to watch them with my friends in school, and yeah, I enjoyed that part of the movie. It's kind of iconic, even if you aren't a Star Wars fan. You know what that scene's about, where hands gets chopped off. Oh, so it's in Japan version. I play both. Oh yeah. It's in the Japanese version. So that's the thing about the international version. Like earlier there was a question if this game's gonna go away. Yeah, essentially it's just a copy and paste version of the Japanese version of the game. So I don't think it's gonna go away. Like if you want all the latest information, then you want to play the Japanese version. William, how do you play? Are you in Japan or how do you play the Japanese version? Like for example, if I wanted to play the Japanese version tomorrow, how would I go about getting the Japanese version? Do I need a VPN? Yeah, I'm surprised you guys know a lot about the Japanese version of the game. So I just noticed something of Lord Vader and Stormtrooper. Well, I kind of briefly mentioned it and I just confirmed it. I'll show you guys here. So where you press initially for the pair ability is pretty important. So after you activate it, so you see I'm gonna press on the bottom left hand corner here. See, all the Tsums are clustered there, so you don't even need to make a slash. I don't think. I just need to let go. Yeah, so it seems like you just need to let go. But where you press down initially is very important, because you can't move that initial point afterwards. So it's not necessarily a slash, but it's more of a direction where you're moving the Tsums. So let's see. I'm just gonna move a little bit, not even the full way. Okay, so yeah, it's a directional guidance. You don't need to actually slash it. Yeah, Felix, may the force be with you, Star Wars classic quote. Yep. And it's become a whole thing. If you think about it, it's now like a whole holiday where people get together and dress up. Okay, so my caster is pretty dead now. And it's also midnight here. So I'll play one more, and I think unfortunately my equipment is not gonna cooperate anymore. So I'll play one more, and then we'll call it a night. Maybe we'll just chat if you guys want. But yeah, unfortunately I wanted to get through at least area 3, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research. And again, if you guys have suggestions on how to stream like a mobile game efficiently, let me know. Because I could cast just the screen onto YouTube without all of the chat features, but it's gonna be a vertical experience, and I don't know how great that is. Like, let me know in the chat. Are you guys watching on a mobile device, or are you guys watching on a computer or a TV? Because that might change some of my decisions on how to cast it. Yeah, Johnny, I know how to do it. So I run on Android, and I know how to do it on an Android too. But if I cast it from my phone, it's going to be a vertical experience. So like if you're watching it from a laptop or a TV, there's going to be a lot of blank space on the left and right hand side. So it's not going to be a great experience, but it'll be good if you're watching on a phone. Like if you're watching the stream, if I do a vertical cast on a phone, yeah, then it's actually going to be really good. So I don't know. And people who are watching the replay of this, let me know. Do I use Streamlabs? I literally downloaded Streamlabs today because I wanted to try some of the chat features. But I use OBS right now. So JT, you're watching from mobile, and I'm guessing you're watching landscape sideways because that's how. Actually, no, you probably watch it vertically too. Okay, it's good to know because I am curious. And if anyone's watching this as a replay, let me know in the comments how you guys were watching the stream, because I do want to make some adjustments to make the experience a little bit better for all the viewers. So let me know. Yeah, I'm just looking at some of these streams, thinking about there's so much more work. Oh, this one's almost level 50. See, when I see streams like this where it's just gonna be level 50, it gets me really excited of completing the entire collection. Okay guys, so unfortunately, sorry for some of the equipment failures, but hopefully you guys got some entertainment out of this live stream. And I'm going to be doing more content in the future. And starting next month, I'm going to be doing early release content. So I'm going to review all of these selection boxes and pickup capsules ahead of time. So I plan on having all of those released within 4 days of the month. So like, for example, by May 5th now, I'm going to have all of the videos for the selection boxes and pickup capsules available for members only. I'm still going to keep the content free. So nothing changes as is. I'm just going to have early content for those who are willing to support the channel by becoming a member. So I will give early access to members to see those content. And then in the more distant future, I am also going to make a ranking list. It's likely going to come as a website where you could go in and check for yourself to see which Tsums are worth getting and which ones are not, which ones are good in terms of rankings and so forth. So hopefully that will be more useful for you guys in the future. So let me know what you guys would like to see or have any suggestions on how to make the experience a little bit better for you. So always appreciate the feedback and suggestions. I will try to get to them as much as possible based on my availability and just my bandwidth. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. And just to wrap up, I really appreciate all of you for joining the chat today and always supporting this channel. So thank you guys so much, and enjoy the rest of your night or day depending on where you're at.